Ever wonder what it feels like to hold a genuine piece of American history that shines with the brilliance of 90% pure silver? You are watching The Diggin' Dave, where we explore the most iconic treasures of the United States. And today, we are focusing on a legendary survivor, the 1947 Washington Quarter. This specific coin represents a pivotal moment in the American story. Minted during the first full years of the post-war boom, when the nation was brimming with optimism and economic power. Unlike the dull, copper-edged quarters you find in your pocket today, these vintage silver-era classics carry a weight and a luster that command respect the moment they hit your palm. In 1947, these coins were the lifeblood of American commerce, used for everything from jukeboxes to the very first suburban vending machines. We are going to break down why this particular year is a favorite for collectors across the USA, examining the silver content, the historical significance, and the secret mint marks that can turn a common quarter into a high-value rarity today. To understand the financial journey of the 1947 quarter, we have to look at its purchasing power then versus now. Back in 1947, 25 cents was actually a significant amount of money for the average American family. You could walk into a local diner and buy a full hamburger or a couple of cold glass bottle sodas with just this one silver coin. A gallon of gasoline in the United States back then averaged around 15 to 20 cents, meaning a single 1947 quarter could literally fill up a decent portion of your fuel tank. If you adjust for inflation, that quarter had the buying power of roughly $3.50 in today's currency. However, its value as a collector's item has far outpaced simple inflation. While it was once just a common coin used to buy a loaf of bread, it has now transitioned into a valuable asset. The journey from a simple utility coin to a prized numismatic treasure is a perfect example of how American history and precious metals combine to create long-term wealth for those who know exactly what to look for in their old collections. The primary reason the 1947 quarter is so valuable today is its 90% silver composition. When these coins were circulating in the late 40s, the silver was just part of the government standard. But after 1964, the USA stopped using silver for quarters, making these older dates instantly more precious. Today, the melt value alone, which is just the raw price of the silver inside, usually fluctuates between $4.50 and $6, depending on the current market price of silver bullion. This means that even a heavily worn, beat-up 1947 quarter is worth at least 18 to 24 times its original face value just for the metal. In the past, specifically during the silver spike of 1980, these coins saw a massive jump in value as people rushed to melt them down for quick cash. Thankfully, many survived, and they now serve as a great entry point for American investors who want to hedge against inflation. It is a strange feeling to know that a coin, which once bought a candy bar, now holds enough silver value to buy a whole gourmet meal. While the base silver value is solid, the real money comes from the mint marks found on the reverse side. If you look closely above the R in the word quarter, you might see a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco. In 1947, the San Francisco Mint produced about 11 million quarters, which sounds like a lot, but it is small compared to the 44 million from Philadelphia. In the past, you could find these in circulation for face value, but today, a 1947 San Francisco Mint quarter in high grade can be worth a significant premium. For example, a standard circulated version might sell for $8 to $12, but a certified high-grade mint state 66 specimen can fetch over $150 at a U.S. auction. The Denver D marks are also highly prized for their sharp strikes. American collectors often spend years hunting for the perfect MS-grade coin to complete their sets. This search for perfection is what drives the prices up, as the supply of uncirculated 1947 silver quarters continues to shrink while the demand from new collectors grows. In the professional American coin market, the difference between a $5 coin and a $500 coin often comes down to a few microscopic scratches. This is where the Sheldon grading scale of 1 to 70 becomes essential. In the 1950s and 60s, these quarters were often tossed into jars or bags, causing bag marks that lower the grade today. A 1947 quarter that has been professionally graded as Mint State 67 is an extreme rarity. In recent years, these top-tier coins have sold for staggering amounts, sometimes exceeding $2,500 for a single 25-cent piece. This is a massive leap from its $0.25 origin, or even its $10 silver value. For a serious collector in the USA, paying that premium is an investment in quality and rarity. You are buying one of the few surviving examples that looks exactly as it did the day it left the mint in 1947. When you compare the past price of just a few cents to the current potential of thousands of dollars, it is clear why coin collecting is such a popular hobby. The market for silver Washington quarters has seen some fascinating shifts over the last few decades in the United States. During the early 2000s, prices were relatively stable, but with the rise of online auctions and social media collecting groups, interest in the 1947 date has surged. We are seeing a new generation of American collectors who value the original skin or natural toning of these coins. Toning occurs when the silver reacts with the air or the caper of old coin albums, creating beautiful hues of blue, gold, and magenta. In the past, people would sometimes try to clean these colors off, which was a huge mistake that destroyed the value. Today, a 1947 quarter with vivid, attractive rainbow toning can sell for a massive premium of $50 to $100 over a white coin of the same grade. This shift in taste shows how the American market evolves, turning what was once considered a blemish into a highly desired artistic feature. It makes every 1947 quarter a unique piece of art that carries its own history and visual character. If we take a look at the historical data, a 1947 quarter in the year 1975 was mostly valued just for its silver, which was quite low at the time. You could often buy rolls of these for just $20 or $30 at local coin shops. Fast forward to the present day, and the landscape has changed completely. The combination of silver's rise and the increased rarity of high-grade survivors has made them a staple of American investment portfolios. Even the common circulated coins that were once ignored are now being hoarded by people who recognize that the supply is finite. In the past, you might have seen these coins as just old money, but today they are viewed as a hard asset with a current value of at least $5 each in silver. Whether you are looking at a coin worth $5 or one worth $500, the growth is undeniable. This historical perspective helps us realize that we aren't just collecting metal, we are preserving a piece of the American economy that has survived through cold wars, economic booms, and technological revolutions for decades. As we look toward the future, the legacy of the 1947 Washington quarter seems more secure than ever. With more Americans becoming interested in tangible assets and historical collecting, the demand for these silver-era classics is likely to continue its upward trend. These coins offer a perfect blend of silver bullion security and numismatic upside, making them a smart choice for anyone looking to start a collection in the USA. We have explored the humble beginnings of this quarter, its incredible purchasing power in the 1940s, and its impressive rise to a high-value collector's item in the modern day. Every time you hold one of these 90% silver pieces, you are connected to the workers, families, and shopkeepers who built the post-war American dream. It is a privilege to study these artifacts and share their stories with a new generation of treasure hunters who appreciate the fine details and the rich history of our national currency. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the silver era as we uncovered the secrets of 1947. Like and follow for more videos.